I'm here on the northwest side of Chicago at a place whose building was built in 1896. Now, it's right across the street from a Scandinavian college and in a predominantly Scandinavian neighborhood, and this place is owned by a first and second generation Scandinavian couple. Now, guess what kind of cuisine they cook? You got it. Chinese. No, seriously, if you're looking for some dynamite Danish, Swedish, and Norwegian food, you gotta come check out Tre Kronor.
2 Swedish meatballs.
Swedish meatballs, pickled herring, and big smorgasbord. Yeah.
Swedish pancakes.
I'm from a Swedish family, so if you want to go home and get something to eat, it's like, just come here.
To this joint, Larry Anderson and his wife Patty
How you doing?
bought on a whim 17 years ago.
I was a Swedish waiter.
Falakorv sauces.
She was a Norwegian waitress.
Rice pudding.
We just thought, let's do stuff that we like, and we'll learn as we go.
From new twists on traditional recipes
Meatball sandwich.
to a Scandinavian classic.
Ingrid, I've got your gravlax for you.
Salmon flavored with aquavit, an 80 proof Swedish favorite.
I know how to make gravlax. They make it good.
Lax means salmon in Swedish. Okay. Grav means grave, because the traditional way to do this was you made this and you buried it underground.
Let's go.
All right, well, we start with the 2 salmon, pour a little aquavit.
So you do a shot of that?
One for the chef, one for the salmon, yeah.
Like it.
Then I like to rub it in a little bit, massage it, spank it. Then we're gonna make the curing mix. And I do 3 to 2 sugar to salt and a little pepper. Mix that all up, and then we totally cover it.
And it's liberal.
Yeah, the salt does the work.
And that's pulling out the moisture.
Yeah, and then a lot of dill. Flip this piece on, and I'm gonna put the rest of the salt mixture right on top of the skin of this. Wrap that up in plastic, we'll stick it in the fridge.
How long are we gonna let this cure?
3 days is perfect. This is some gravlax that we made yesterday. You can see the juice already came out.
Look at that. Look at the texture of the meat. It's already starting to get a little bit hard. Now you're gonna baste it over the top.
Baste it, and then we're gonna flip it, wrap it up again.
So that'll go another day, and then we're ready to serve.
Yep.
All right, Captain, you want me to take this I'm sorry. Oh, you're back.
This we made 2 days ago. All the juice is out
Look at
there.
that.
It's almost leathery. Scrape off all the dill.
Dill smells awesome.
We're just gonna cut some pretty thin slices here.
Look at that. Gravlax made fresh, just where you expect to find it. In Chicago.
We're gonna serve it with some dill cream potatoes, a lemon, a little sprig of dill, a little wassa bread.
Pile that up on top. Delicate texture. I mean, just melts in your mouth. Not salty, not over dill. I like the contrast with the cool salmon, warm potato salad.
We serve a lot in the summertime.
That's outstanding.
People love it.
Way to rock that out.
Gravlax appetizer.
It's wonderful. I really like it.
Tell me what's so good about it.
It's traditional. It's got a little Swedish flavor to it.
Is this kind of food you grew up eating?
It actually is.
Okay, here comes the pancakes.
Cod meatballs.
Hot meatballs.
Rainbow trout with butter sauce.
What's really made the restaurant take off is a little taste of real Scandinavia, and we started making it imperative that we'd go every year and bring back all sorts of recipes.
Here we are, duck breast.
I think I have tried everything they have on the menu.
From pastries like Abelskever.
Abelskever means apple pancakes, sort of a Danish specialty.
Delicious. Grandmother would be proud to see that this is still rolling.
I think she would.
To Scandinavian staples like pickled herring, done 10 different ways. Oh man, I'm telling you, one with the basil. That's delicious. And of course,
2 meatballs.
this Scandinavian classic.
She makes the menu, it's Norwegian meatballs. When I do it, it's Swedish meatballs.
Either way, they're putting it together just like Patty's grandmother did. Yeah, with the
Lingonberry.
lingen. Yeah. Swedish meatballs.
They're called köttbullar.
Köttbullar.
We're gonna start with some breadcrumbs, add some half and half.
That whole quarter, half and half. You're gonna incorporate the salt into this?
Yeah, and I put the pepper in and then a little nutmeg. That's our secret ingredient, but I just told you it.
You didn't just tell me, brother. You just told the nation.
We'll stir it up a little bit, add some water, and we'll let it soften up while we mix up the meat.
That looks like ground beef, ground pork.
Yep, basically half and half.
We like to call it fitty-fitty.
Fitty-fitty. Well, I'm gonna add some red wine. I'm gonna put some eggs in there.
Rocky Balboa milkshake.
And some onions that we sweated. We're just gonna jump right in there and start mixing it all up.
If it wasn't for me holding the tub, he'd be in it right now.
Next, I'm gonna add the breadcrumb mix.
New shirt, easy. And I wore the light blue for you. So are these mixy enough?
Yeah, we
Okay.
can start making them.
Oh.
Start making meatballs
What's the
here.
we?
I thought I would help you.
Oh, yo! Are you really, you're gonna make me do, how big of a ball are we making?
About that big.
Okay, so now we have these. What the?
You did that one.
I didn't do that one. You're gonna lay the host out on that, huh? Okay, do we just flunk?
No, I'm gonna put a little butter down so they get nice and brown and crispy.
So it's just roll out the balls?
Yep, we'll turn them a little bit, get a nice little crust on them. I'm gonna finish them up in the oven.
Dig it. Now, what are we gonna put these in? Jelly, gravy, my shoe?
We're gonna make a little gravy for it. So we'll start with butter.
Making a roux?
Yeah, mix in a little flour. Next, I'm gonna add homemade veal stock.
Okay, you need me here all the time.
Please. That's great. And we got some pan drippings.
So every time you make the meatballs, you save the drippings?
Exactly. Some cream. I'm gonna add salt and pepper, and we're done.
Are they ready?
Oh, yeah.
It's a mess of meatballs, brother. So what are we gonna serve with these?
Some mashed potatoes, pickled cucumbers, little lingonberry, and we're gonna top it off with the gravy.
This is kind of like Thanksgiving dinner.
Varsa good.
Varsa good?
Yeah. Means there you go. Have at it.
Wow, that's nice.
You gotta mix the lingonberry in
Okay.
for the whole experience.
Man, the meatball has got nice texture on the outside, but is light and tender on the inside. Just think about that as like round meatloaf. Got a little bit more depth than just a regular gravy. The lingonberry is a little more tangy. You don't know if you like Scandinavian food, come down here and try those. That's the way to do it.
And these things make me cry. They're so good.
Swedish meatballs.
Sweet, very. A little surprise to mashed potatoes.
Beautiful. A little more, a little more.
Just the perfect blend.
They do it right.
Yes, absolutely. This is like our favorite restaurant.
Salmon Benny to 15.
Let me have a little more smoked salmon. Come on, guys, let's get this stuff out of here.
We love it here.
love it here.
Love it here.
I can't be any more impressed, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
That is really, I mean, you got something fantastic.
So I'm here in Chicago with one of my favorite chefs, Richard Blaze. You are gonna love this place. This chef's knocking out fusion like we haven't seen. No, just go ahead and stay in the car. She's doing Asian and Latin together. And I mean, just stay in the car. This is no parking. I need you to watch the car. This is Saucy Porca.
Guy, I don't know how to drive stick.
Saucy porca sandwich.
There's a number of fusion places, but this one has the best food combinations.
Cubana chorizo egg roll. Just the different spices of both the Latin and the Asian coming together is really good.
But it took a winding road to get to this point for Chef Amy Lee.
I grew up in the restaurant biz. Mom owned Chinese restaurants. Went to school here to become a journalist. Did that for a while.
That's what most people do, journalism, food.
And then I was doing an Asian sandwich truck, banh mi truck.
Okay, you met a buddy that had a,
He was doing some Latin cooking.
Hey, you got your banh mi in my burrito. Now with her own brick and mortar, she's taking that idea and running with it.
I didn't want to just have a taco and throw some kimchi on there, right? I really wanted to have these flavors, these spices kind of really marry each other. I wanted to make it authentic and real and true. And so we got our Asian paella.
The rice has a lot of Spanish flavor, and then they have Asian spices that add a lot of complexity to the dish.
She uses pork, and it just complements the flavors beautifully.
So what are we gonna make first?
We're making the marinade for the pork.
Let's see it.
A bucket of water, green scallions, a ginger, peppercorn blend.
check.
Cloves, some star anise, cinnamon. We got a whole lot of sugar.
That's how you know recipe is authentic, when it's just like a handful of this,
Tub
something
and
like that.
a lot of.
Oyster sauce, make it nice and salty there. Mushroom soy, mirin, your soy sauce.
That would be a lot of.
Hey,
A
no
lot.
joke, I want to take a bath in that.
It would help. Why do you think the car top was down?
And this is ready for the pork. Dried mushrooms and bay leaves. Spread it evenly throughout the pan.
Let it marinate how long?
Overnight and stick in that oven 350 for 3 hours.
Got it.
Now we're gonna do the sofrito for the paella rice.
All right.
Right, so
Queso, there's gonna be cheese in this. Ooh.
Oh, I like
I
that.
didn't see that coming.
in queso.
Queso, I'm about to make the sofrito.
Queso, I'm about to make the
All
sofrito,
right, so we're gonna start with cilantro.
which is big in both Asian and Mexican food.
That's the bridge between the cuisines.
Chef Blaze is really excited about the cilantro.
I'm really excited. There's so much umami in this dish.
With garlic, get some oil in there, got some salt, chopped onions.
This is my favorite part of Triple D, by the way. When a bunch of really awesome things get blended together.
You are so excited. You gotta cut down on caffeine.
All right,
Let's make this rice.
some vegetable oil. Then we're gonna drop the sofrito in here. Coconut milk.
Chicken base?
Yeah, salt here, Sazon.
And do you use Sazon?
I do.
It's a little Latino seasoning.
We use the saffron one.
Okay.
And 2 cups of water. Jasmine rice. This is gonna cook about 25 minutes.
Now we're gonna build the fried rice.
We got some vegetable oil, green scallions, mild pork sausage,
Okay.
Chinese sweet sausage, edamame beans. This is that paella rice that we cooked in the coconut milk with the sofrito. Add chili, garlic.
Is that a normal portion or just because Chef Blaze has on stretchy pants? There.
We do really big portions here. The pork carnita is straight out of the oven, and we're going to top it with some green scallions. That's our Asian style paella there for you.
It's paella.
Fantastic. Blaze? I'm sorry. That doesn't make anybody feel welcome. Here's a stick. Here's the other one.
I figured it out.
Oh. Jump in with your
Little sticks.
So the rice is cooked perfectly. The Chinese sweet sausage really does play through, and the sambal gives it a nice little sweet and a little heat.
I loved how you have the duality of texture in here. You have these little crispy bits of the sausage mixed in with all this luscious glazed pork.
Luscious
Luscious.
and duality is triple D, bud.
Yes.
I wanted to have the Asian influence, the Mexican influence. I wanted it to come together harmoniously. What I think has really happened
is exactly that.
I usually disagree with Guy, but in this case, I totally agree with him. This is a home run.
And it really is a fantastic dish.
Asian-style paella.
It's a good combination of sweet and savory with the pork carnitas. You can't go wrong with pork carnitas.
We would do a lot of street food, grow up in Vietnam, and the sausage, that's what it reminds me of, and it's so good.
I got 3 pork bacos here.
Chef Amy is a great cook. Her food is unique from everywhere else you're gonna find down here.
Where are we? All I know is that we were in a no parking zone. Well, somebody was in a no parking zone.
We are in the heart of the financial district.
So lunch is ridiculous. Dinner time's a nice time to come visit.
No dinner here. I like to hang out at home with my family.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You're talking to restaurant vets right here. There's no such thing as not being open for dinner.
Especially after this airs.
Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, lunch will now go to 7.
Shrimp tacos here.
The business people here, they're diving into new experience of spices and traditional foods together.
You know, I don't think it's any surprise to anyone. I'm a huge fan of Latin cuisine. I mean, I've been to Mexico a bunch, cooked Puerto Rican, El Salvadorian, Cuban food all on Guy's Big Bite. And each chance we get on Triple D, well, we try to visit the Latin restaurants. So here we are in Bucktown in Chicago to check out what may be a Triple D first, a Costa Rican joint. This is Arazu.
Steak asado?
Irazu is amazing.
Chicharrón with fried yuca.
It really just brings the flavor of Costa Rica to Chicago.
Chifrijo? It's amazing. It's really good.
Empanadas.
It's delicious.
Picadillo ready?
It's an eclectic, interesting menu.
A menu Costa Rican-born Miriam Cerdas
ready, guys.
came up with 20 years ago.
2 minutes more, all right?
Now her son Henry's running the joint. What are the 3 key ingredients to Costa Rican food?
Vegetables, meat, and chicharrón.
And chicharrón.
I'm a big fan of pork belly, and it's delicious.
And Chef Omar Cadena
Chicharrón for the chifrijo.
is serving it up in this classic.
Chifrijo's ready to go.
Traditional Costa Rican dish.
An appetizer with lots of layers in it. This is wonderful.
Okay, so what are we making, man?
The chicharrón for the chifrijo. We start off with the raw pork belly. Look, all this right here.
Dude, this is body by chicharrón.
Yeah, body by chicharrón. There you go. So, cut it in half.
With a swashbuckler's knife.
Cut this in strips. Cut them into pieces.
What are we gonna do with it now?
Now we're gonna go over to the stove and start cooking.
Do it.
Make sure the pan is hot. A little oil from here. Yeah, there we go. That's the next step. And add the chicharrón.
Cook it down, render out the fat.
The one main ingredient, the garlic. Lots of garlic.
Big cloves of garlic.
Oh, yeah. Some salt. You wanna give it a stir? I'll hold it down for you.
Wow, that smells awesome. How long is this gonna go?
About an hour and a half.
Cook, baby, cook. Okay, pico de gallo.
Yes, some diced onion, tomato, chopped cilantro, minced jalapeno, just raw, beautifully raw. Some salt, and then juice some lemons.
Okay, mix it up.
Yeah.
Let this set up.
And we're on to the next step.
The pork belly.
And here we go. Load it up in here.
Let it cool for a day.
Right.
Where are we at now?
Cooled off, and now we'll cut it up into small pieces.
Ooh, you better seriously chop faster.
Aha! Lose a finger like
Finger
that.
on that.
And here we go. We're gonna finally build the chifrijo here, you know? So after all the back and forth, you know, there you go. Maya, chicharrón in the fryer. 2 to 3 minutes. We got our mortar and pestle dish, a little bit of black bean soup.
Little rice.
Little rice. And then we're gonna cover it with the beans.
Okay.
Chicharrón is nice and crispy. Chicharrón on top. We're gonna top it off.
Pico de gallo.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a quarter of an avocado here. And then this, in Costa Rican food, lizano.
The famous salsa of Costa Rica. Oh, mano, I love the lizano.
Little chips for you to eat it with.
Are you supposed to go down in here and get a big old bite?
Yeah, and it has to be messy.
Look at those flavors. The chicharron's on point. Nice fat, it's got nice crunch. The tomato, the onion. You feel it? I don't need to go anywhere. I'm in Costa Rica right
There you
now.
go, I like it.
Great job, man. That bomb.
Oh!
Chifrijo? It's my staple.
This is your go-to.
Yes.
Everything has a really strong presence and taste in the dish. It's really yummy.
It's got a nice little kick to it. It's excellent.
Carne asada. Everything is just really, really good here.
Palmito salad. Vegetarian items, a lot of meat, fish, and seafood as well. You can get anything that you want.
Which usually means their #1 sandwich.
One pepito coming up. You gotta go ahead and salute that one.
It's a family recipe with an authentic Costa Rican bean paste.
Pepito?
If I'm going to have a sandwich, this is what I crave.
Okay, let's go.
Pepito, the most typical thing of Central American and Costa Rican cuisine, the black bean.
So these have been picked through and washed.
Add it to the pot.
Okay.
We're gonna add the water.
And when's the garlic going?
Right now, throw it in.
And how long are we gonna let this go?
An hour to an hour and a half. As soon as it gets soft, then we're good to go.
Now?
Saute some onion.
Okay.
Nice golden colored brown. Bring our beans over, nice and soft. So far?
Perfect tender.
There you go. Now?
Caramelized onion.
After that, salt, pepper, comino.
A little sugar.
A little sugar.
I like it.
And now, because we're making Costa Rican black beans and Lizano sauce.
Kind of tastes like a cross between soy sauce and Italian dressing.
A nice little mix. And then we're gonna pull out the wine. Go ahead, Papo, you do it.
Ooh, you should smell it. Okay, so we get this all pureed up. Well, I can't wait to try that on a sandwich.
Now, a little scoop of oil right on the griddle. Throw the steak on there.
Mean ribeye.
You can't forget about the onions.
Okay.
You gotta season it a little bit. Garlic, salt, pepper.
All those meat juices cooking those onions.
Oh, yeah. They're getting happy together there, you know?
Okay.
So I'm gonna get the French bread. Comes in every morning fresh. A little pureed black bean.
So the bean mayonnaise.
Yep. Just a little smear. And then Munster cheese to get it melting a little. This is ready to go already. Takes a hot second.
I like where you're going with this.
I'm telling you, this is ready to go.
Where are you gonna put all that?
We're gonna stack it. We're gonna lay the steak, onions.
All right.
The Lizano, again, because it's gonna make everything come together. Bring it to the press, a little butter, give it a brush, let it get nice and toasty.
Tell me you don't want to just come down here and hang out with this guy.
You ready to eat?
Do it.
We're gonna take it off, bring it over to the cutting board, and there you have it. Our Pepito sandwich.
Look how thick that is. Come on now. The beans, prime time. The meat's great. The nice big onions, the Lizano. If you look inside these veins right here, Lizano is running up and down inside of there. I can't stop eating it. The bomb.
Thank you.
You rocked it.
Flattered. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Pepito?
It's super delicious. The flavors just all melt together. Different than any other sandwich that you can get in the city.
Bistec tico.
I love Horacio. Steak asado?
For 20 years, it's been consistent and delicious.
Chicharrón.
If you haven't been here, you should absolutely get here. It's amazing food and amazing people.
I think this is the first time we've ever had a chance to come and try Costa Rican, so thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming.
Very nice job.
So I'm here in Chicago, one of my favorite food cities in the world. I mean, I have been there, done that, tasted it all. I've been to almost every restaurant that I can imagine except for one. Yes, here's this one restaurant owned by this, well, really super chef, and she's an Iron Chef, and Chef Stephanie Izard. She's got all these restaurants. I said, next time I'm in Chicago, I promise I'll come by and check it out. Folks, this is Little Goat. I know, I'm late, I know.
The Fat Elvis pancakes.
Little Goat Diner, you got a nice 70s vibe and all these fun flavors.
One tonkatsu.
You can go to any diner and get your regular eggs and toast, but here you're getting a little elevated.
Every dish, every time, delicious.
And I'd expect nothing less from my good friend, Chef Stephanie Izard, who racks up competitions like I rack up miles on the Camaro. Iron Chef, Tournament Champions, Guys Grocery Games, Guys Ranch Kitchen, Guy blah, 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 blah. And it's actually her birthday. Now we're in the land of the Izard.
You've seen me cook different foods from all over the world, so we take those flavors and turn them into diner classics, but our own twist on them.
This little piggy? This little piggy, it's got the sausage, it's got the cheddar biscuit, it's got that mayo. I can't stop eating it.
You're gonna help.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are for like 5 seconds. Yes, you are. It's my birthday.
Oh boy, we're gonna play this game.
So we're gonna start off by making the Szechuan cheddar biscuits.
Okay.
All-purpose flour, baking soda, salt, sugar, baking powder. The butter is just nice ice cold. Grate it in a little bit at a time. You wanna mix it in so it doesn't get all clumpy.
It creates these layers inside of the biscuit. It will just make a flaky monster.
I'll be right back. Don't mess it up.
This is not how it works on Triple D.
How's it going?
Do you make milkshakes here too?
Sure do. Strawberry sorbet soft serve mixed with the vanilla that has just a little bit of soy sauce in it.
Okay, quit showing off. Go
Okay.
do
All
get
right,
some stuff
all
done.
right. We put this mixture into the freezer until the butter's super firm. Now it's ready to mix. Add in buttermilk, sharp cheddar cheese, scallions, and then we'll add in our butter and flour mixture.
I've seen so many biscuits made, but the freezing of the flour, I have never seen this technique ever in my life.
So it mixes for about 3 minutes.
Drop biscuits with a scoop.
They go in the oven at 325 for 26 minutes. And then we have equal parts of butter and sesame oil that we brush over the top.
Next up, chef.
All right, we're gonna make our Szechuan pork sausage. We're gonna start off with a spice mix of Szechuan peppercorns, toasted head, salt, Korean chili flakes. This is gonna go onto the cubed pork shoulder. Keep sprinkling for me.
Woo! Oh, in here.
Thank you. It's gonna go onto a sheet tray and in the freezer so it's nice and cold for grinding. With frozen fatback, shallots, garlic, ginger.
Then we're gonna go into a mixer, emulsify the fat.
With Shaoxing wine, which is similar to sherry, but it's from China, and water. We'll patty it and it's ready to cook off. We're gonna make a hoisin mayonnaise, but we first make our own hoisin.
Of course we do.
Dried dates, hydrate in soy sauce. Bring this up to a boil, cool. Sweet soy, molasses.
Got it.
Thai chilies that have been seeded, sesame oil.
Garlic.
Fermented black beans, soaked in hot water.
Ooh, they're funky.
Blend it till it's smooth.
That's delicious.
Japanese mayo, this is gonna go on the biscuit.
Is it time to eat the biscuit?
No, we got one more sauce, So we've got Szechuan maple sauce, malt vinegar, Pichon paste. It's basically some fava beans and chilies, house chili oil, maple syrup, sesame seeds, fish sauce, ground Szechuan peppercorn, sesame oil. Pour it over our flat leaf garlic chives. Sits for a few minutes.
We make the dish now?
Thanks, yes. I wanted you to just try the hash browns.
These look fantastic.
So we got the biscuit that you can see all of the butter on the inside of it.
I've never had hash browns like this in my life. Wow.
We've got our hoisin mayo, sausage patty right on top.
Oh, what's that thing?
An egg, Szechuan maple.
Oh.
Strawberries.
That's weird.
It's weird, but it works.
The biscuit's light and flaky and tender and super flavorful. The Szechuan maple sauce is chuggable. The emulsified fat in the sausage patty is juicy, tons of flavor.
And the strawberry.
I would actually order more strawberries. You're crazy.
I'm gonna sauce these biscuits.
This little piggy is a good blend of sweet and savory.
What a combo, right?
Right, it just works.
How was everything?
I pretty much bring anyone that comes out of town here because it's really cute and cozy, but also it's like still really good food.
This is one of the most adventurous diners that I think we've seen.
Thank you. I now forgive you for taking this long to come to one of my restaurants.
Yes! Give it up for the goat! Absolutely the last time I let Joe Sasto drive my Camaro through the streets of Chicago.
Did you see that? The horsepower, I timed all the lights. That was perfect.
You almost killed us. Anyhow, where are we?
You said to bring you to Edgewater, so that's where we are.
Right, I figured two Italian brothers come to a place, try some Sicilian street food, some arancinis. You got what I'm saying?
I got what you're saying.
Fantastic. This is Fieri. I hope you're hungry.
I'm hungry, but I get to drive on the way home.
Never
right?
again, Joe. Never again.
Panino and Chicago slice.
I love this place because it's kind of like a classic neighborhood spot.
Panino burrata.
It's fabulous Sicilian, Italian food.
And that homage to Sicilian street food is the foundation that friends Daniela Vitale and Steven Jarzik built upon when opening this spot. What does it mean?
Sphera means round sphere globe, the shape of our specialty, arancini. If you think about an arancini, you're usually on the streets of Sicily grabbing one and literally eating it on your hands and walking throughout the market.
My mouth is watering just like thinking about it.
Two classical arancini to sell.
The middle of the classico is like a flavor bomb. You just crack open that crispy shell of risotto, and it's got beef ragu and peas.
There's this cheese pull. It's fantastic.
First step, we're gonna make a bechamel. So this is a little untraditional. Going in with some butter, onions, salt. Cook these until they're super translucent. Garlic, flour, whole milk. And hit it with a bunch of Parmesan, and we're gonna hand blend it.
Yeah! So you go from bechamel to Mornay cheese sauce.
Yeah.
I call it delicious.
Now we're gonna make the saffron risotto. So extra virgin olive oil, onions, hit this with salt. Once they're sweated, we're going to toast our rice and then slowly add our saffron stock to it.
Look at the color on that.
Add that bechamel back into it, cool it off.
I've seen many different ways of cooking risotto.
We need some binder in there.
Now we're into
the filling. For the Classico, EVOO, onions, salt, baking soda.
Got it.
So once our onions have really broken down, we're gonna add garlic.
Garlic's one of those ingredients I feel like you measure with your heart.
Dried oregano, a lot of black pepper, chili flakes, tomato paste, ground chuck.
Okay.
We massage in a slurry of baking soda and water to help the meat brown. It's also gonna really tenderize it. We're gonna tighten it up with a little bit of a cornstarch slurry, and then we'll finish it with some frozen peas. Could you pass the peas, please?
He's been waiting all day for that one.
Now we're gonna make our sfera marinara, melting butter and extra virgin olive oil, a ton of onion, garlic, dried oregano, black pepper, chili flakes, whole pear tomatoes, cook it 1 hour. We're zhuzhing it up with our immersion blender.
Okay.
Put me to work, chef.
Let's make some arancini. Portion out some of our risotto into a small ball.
It's got a good bite to it.
You can taste each individual grain.
Right.
All right, smash.
The smash burger trend has
Move to Sicily. Piping bag with that super soft ragu.
Woo!
And then our mozzarella. You scoop them up.
Hey, wait.
We're cupping.
You really bounce them around like that?
Yes.
All right, so now what happens?
We were going into a slurry.
Cornstarch, flour, water.
Ball goes in the panko.
Bathing it in sand.
And then we're gonna fry them up, 7 minutes.
Make it happen, Captain.
These are our classico arancini, gents.
The flour, cornstarch, slurry gives you this crispy, crunchy crack.
And I think the real secret to the rice is that little addition of the bechamel, because it gives it this creamy texture throughout.
I agree with everything you said.
You know what else is really smart about the whole thing? The little cornstarch slurry in the ragu, because then it's like holding together all that flavor.
You're double fisting, buddy. Slow down.
I don't need to go back to Sicily.
That's in the top 5 best arancinis I've ever had. Delicious.
Classico arancini.
It was nice and crispy, salty on the outside.
And just delectable.
Now, do you get it to go typically, or do you stay in here and eat?
I'll stay.
I'll usually get it to go.
Buon appetito.
This is right at the end of the lakefront path, so it's a great quality spot to come.
Right in the mix with all of the places that I love to visit, and the flavors keep bringing me back.
Love the partnership that you two have. You could tell both of you really love what you're doing.
Yeah.
Outstanding job.
Thanks,
Real
chef.
nice.